Hello everybody, today is the 2nd of May 2010, and Eric Films 2 of the Cube Depot, or cubingstore.webs.com, link in the description down there. He sent me a Ghost Hand 2x2, and he asked me to review it for him, and make a video about it. So, this 2x2, which I didn't even know existed, the Ghost Hand 2x2 is actually much better than I had expected it to be. The only problem that I've seen so far is that it only comes in white plastic, and I prefer black plastic, but it's not really that big of a deal on 2x2, so it's not that big of an issue, like I just said. But these stickers are very good quality. I've solved this thing, I don't know, good 50 or 100 times so far. I got it a few days ago. I have messed with the tensions a little bit, put some lube in it, and it is actually a very amazing cube. It glides very well, and it's not super loose, meaning like when you flick it to do a turn, it doesn't go way too far. It goes just about as far as you want it to, no more, sometimes a little less, which doesn't matter because it cuts corners very well. It cuts corners, that's a little much, so not a quarter of a piece. Anything less than a quarter of a piece, it cuts pretty much with ease, which is quite nice. This is a very nice 2x2, and it would actually be my main cube over my Landland 2x2, except that the plastic is white and I still prefer black. This may become my main speed cube over that one, depending on a few solved differences and stuff, but we'll see. This is a very nice 2x2. I would definitely recommend buying it. And the Cube Depot, cubingstore.webs.com, once again, link in the description, is a very reliable site. Once you order something, they send it almost immediately, like within 24 hours, and then you get it within 2 to 5 days. And I know this, not because of this, but because of these two cubes which I bought from him. I bought the Haiyan and Haiyan Memory after receiving this cube. I ordered them last Wednesday, I believe, and I got them on Saturday. So that is about 3 days, which is very quick from inside the US. And I must say that these are probably two of the most amazing cubes I've ever got. The Haiyan isn't as good as the Haiyan Memory, which is somewhat understandable. So, starting off with the Haiyan, this is just going to be a little brief kind of review thing. As you can tell, it seems a little smaller than the normal cube, and it is kind of. But the edges are much more rounded, and there's no stickers on them, so they look much bigger. As you can see, it looks like the stickers are really tiny, when really they're just about the same size as the normal 3x3. It does lock up more than I would hope for, but it is still an amazing cube. It is tied in goodness, I guess you could say, with my A5, which has not been modded at all, just tensioned and lubed. However, the Haiyan Memory, which, as far as I know, is just a modded and then mass-produced A5, is amazing. It takes the A5, gets rid of that really annoying lockup that I keep getting, and it is amazing. So as you can tell, I've already restickered it, and it is my new main speed cube. It just does everything that I've been looking for in a cube forever. So I think I should be satisfied with this cube for a long time. Of course, I say that with just about every main speed cube, but this is really good, and I will be doing an average of 12 on this on video in one of the next few videos. Something to note about this cube, aside from the fact that it is amazingly awesome, is that every average of 12 or 5 that I've done on this have been sub 20. I've done about 3 averages so far. One of them was for the... That was bad. One of them was for the sub 20 contest on the speed solving forums, and I did get sub 20, and then the other 2 were also sub 20, which is amazing. This thing is like beastly, and I will go into more detail about it in the sub 20, in the average of 12 video, which will be posted later. So, if you want to get the Haiyan Memory, Haiyan, or Ghost Hand 2x2, follow the link in the description to go to the Cube Depot, or cubingstore.webs.com, and you can get any one of these cubes. One last note, Haiyan Memory, very expensive, or somewhat expensive considering it's a cube, is $20. Haiyan is $13, and then this Ghost Hand 2x2 is cheap. I think it's like $5 or $7, something like that. But if you want to get those cubes, go for it. Link's down there. thank you very much, Eric's Films, for this 2x2, and thank you for sending these out very promptly and getting them here when I needed them. So thank you, and I will see all of you guys in my next video.